There is a new bank switching offer to share with you, but before you get too excited about this one, it's worth saying that you will probably end up with far less money in your account than the initial offer states. But doesn't mean you should ignore it, because it might be just the right offer for you. So this is Co-operative Bank. They are back. They only ended their previous offer a few weeks ago, and this one's back is quite different. It is for, at first, £100. That is a switching offer there. And to get this, you need to open up an everyday extra current account. Now, this current account, as we'll get to in a minute, is not free. This will cost you £15 a month. So you're going to have to knock off, if not one lot of 15 quid, two lots of it for that initial £100. So I'll come back to what you actually get for that £15 in a moment. Now, open up that account, or if you already have a cooperative account, you can upgrade to this a different one. Or if you already have this account, then you can take advantage. The main exclusion here is if you've had a switching bonus from the Co-op Bank since the 1st November 2022, then you are ruled out. So let's assume you're eligible from that point of view. You open up or have the account. Then you need to start a switch within 10 days of opening the account and complete that switch within another 30 days. So overall, it's a 40-day window that switch has to have completed. Using the current account switching service, which, as you guys know, your regular switchers, I'm sure right now, it means that old account that you switch from is going to be closed down. Now, if you don't have an account that you want to get rid of right now, then maybe set up a dummy account, if not for this switch, for another time. And I've detailed that in a separate video and article, which takes you through all the things you need to know about a dummy current account. So do have a look out for that. Once you've got this account up and running and the switch process is going along, you need to do a few other things within that 30 days of opening the account. First of all, you need to deposit £1,000 into the account. Now, that can come from the account you switch over, or you can put it in brand new into this new account. Now, this doesn't have to be in one go. As with many of these offers, you can put it in and take it in multiple things. So 4 lots of 250, 2 lots of 500, however you want to do it. Just cumulatively, £1,000 needs to be in the account. And it doesn't need to stay there even. You can take it out. Some other recent switching offers have been stipulating it needs to stay in overnight or for 24 hours. Doesn't say this at all, although I don't think there's any harm leaving it in there for a couple of days unless you really need that money straight away. You also, this is a change from the last time Co-op did this, you need to set up 2 direct debits or standing orders. Now, again, you can switch them from the previous account, the dummy account or the old account you're switching over for this offer, or you can put them straight in to that new Cooperative Everyday Extras account. Now, the interesting here is the addition of standing orders as an option. Standing orders are basically money where you are transferring something from this account to another one of your accounts. Could be another current account, could be a savings account. Really simple to set up, really quick to set up. So I definitely would go down that route rather than faff around with direct debits unless they're already on the old account and you're going to switch them over anyway. But these have to be active, which basically means the money should come out of that account, okay, before that 30-day, well, that 40-day period expires. So that's an important thing there. You also have to use the Co-operative Bank's debit card at least 5 times in that initial period. The previous offer was 10 times, so they've made it a little bit easier for you here. I have talked in a recent video about some debit card spend hacks. So if you don't actually want to go out and spend normally with this card, which you possibly could do anyway, if you've got cheap things at the supermarket, it's no real biggie, is it? But if you wanted to sort of hack this slightly, do check out my video taking you through those debit card spend hacks for rewards and switching deals. You also need to set up online banking. Now, do all of those things and you will get that money within 40 days of completing it all. So could be sooner. If you do switch quite fast, as quick as you can switch is 10 working days, and do all those things quite quickly. Potentially that money will come quicker, or it could take a bit longer to get there. But that's that first £100. As I said, if you're looking at 2 months of having the account open to get that, that's 2 lots of 15 quid, really bring you down to your profit here of 70 quid. The next one is about how you get £10 a month for 6 months. Now, to trigger this, you have to make every single month, another 5 debit card transactions every single month. And you also need to pay out those 2 direct debits or 2 standing orders every single month for 6 months. Now, what's important here is they have to have happened by the 20th of each month. So when you're initially setting up those standing orders or direct debits, have that date so it goes out between the 1st and the 20th, because after that, it won't count. So do that, and every month, another £10 will be paid the following month. So you're looking at waiting for this one in total. That month doesn't start until you receive your £100. So the month after getting that first £100, it starts. and then it keeps going. Obviously, you need to keep the account open for that last one as well. So you are looking at here potentially 2 months to get that first £100, if not 3 months, and then another 6 months after that, then another month after that as well to receive that thing. So you could be looking at, 9, 10, maybe 11 months where you are paying money, see it disappeared. And ultimately that means you're going to work out at best 40 quid better off, but potentially breaking even, which is why I think for a lot of you, this might not be something that you should go for. However, I need to tell you a little bit more about this account. Why are you paying £15 a month for this everyday extra current account from the Co-operative Bank? Well, you are getting insurances with them. You're getting travel insurance, you're getting breakdown cover, and you're getting mobile phone insurance. Now, if you need those things anyway, you're going to pay for those things anyway, then doing this switch, as long as you're eligible, means you get them and you don't pay for them at all. And maybe you get a little bit of profit on the end as well. So from that point of view, it could be worth a look. Plus, Co-operative Bank has currently one of the best regular savers out there. 7% on up to £250 you can save every single month. That lasts for a year. You will have to keep the current account open for a year to get that full amount of interest. So again, if you haven't already, £15 a month, you need to keep paying that. Although technically you could downgrade to the free account and keep the keep the regular saver going. But broadly speaking, that is one of the best rates out there. And that would be worth over a year about 114 quid in interest that you're going to get there. So that's a nice little extra perk as well. However, as I said, that regular saver, you can get that with their free current account. So maybe just open up the free current account to get that regular saver. And those insurances, yes, that's free, but there are other accounts offering similar packages potentially for less. I've covered those recently, the package bank accounts guide. The cooperative one was in there as one of the top picks, but it wasn't my top pick. So you can save a little bit of money by going one of those other options. Or you might be better off just, if you don't need all three of those policies, potentially you don't even need two of them, just need one, just buying them separately. Particularly if you don't need worldwide and annual cover for the travel. Buying a single 2-week holiday in Europe, the insurance on that is going to be a lot less than bundling all these things together. And if you never lose your phone or damage your phone, or rarely do you need that if you don't drive? So maybe what you're better off doing is leaving it for now and waiting. And there's no guarantee this will happen, but waiting to see if there's going to be another switching deal from Co-operative Bank, which you are eligible for with the free account. So it's not going to cost you anything. And all the money you make from the switch and the additional bonuses, a bit of a few hoops to jump through a Co-op, but it won't cost you anything. So that's personally what I would be doing there as well. Just a heads up here while we're talking about the alternative switching deals going right now. The Club Lloyd's account, that switching offer 175 quid, that is due to end in the coming days at the end of July. So if you're eligible for that one and you haven't got it, you haven't got much time to get it. Although I will say with that one, I'm expecting in August for us to see a Halifax switch offer, and you are not eligible for Halifax if you've already had Lloyd's and vice versa. So it might be hold off and see if that comes along, if that's better. And if not, these things do come around. There's also the Barclays switch offer going right now, another £175. That is running until the end of August. And the other one, which we don't know when it can end, is the First Direct, £175 as well. That one obviously could go at any time. I've got details about all of those separate videos taking you through each of those, plus separate analysis over on becleverwithyourcash.com. And obviously any new deals that come along, I'll share them here at the channel and on the website as well. My name's Andy Webb. Thank you so much for watching this. Until next time, cheers.